Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
That's about as much as I got. Definitely not up to speed in this car. Did about 15 minutes of practice. Haven't driven it for 2 weeks. I'm happy with that. That's the best lap I've done in like the last 15 minutes, so. It's a tough track to come back to this car into. It's a really technical track. Sure, we'll get some a couple gimmies in this race because I feel like it's hard to pass here, so people are impatient. There's a ton of corners though, so there's a lot of opportunities for people to make moves they shouldn't make and take each other out. Seize up the rest of qualifying here to keep getting up to speed. If I could get into the mid to low 33s during this race, I'd be happy with that. It's like I can't remember like how fast I'm supposed to go into this first section. I feel like that's about it right there. I feel like that was pretty decent through there. I feel alright. I feel alright. Won't be the fastest out there, but I think I'm starting to figure out good, safe braking points and enough up to speed to do some decent racing here.
The estimated strength of field is 3,104. Keep it clean. A DNF today would hurt our points a lot. 5 cars left to grid.
Alright, what's up guys? Gonna do a race here in the MX5 at Circuit de Lebanon. I've done about 20 minutes of practice since I drove this car about 2 weeks ago.
We're waiting on 2 cars to grid.
My qualifying time is the best time that I've done in those 20 minutes, so I'm happy with that.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
I'd like to get into the low 30s in the race, but we'll just see what happens. I'm not going to force anything here. Hey, Finesse. Happy Halloween, brother. Thanks for stopping by.
Everyone's gridded.
Kind of realized Halloween's probably not the best day to do streams, but it is what it is. Alright. See what this race is going to be like. And that was a terrible start. Not going to fight anybody because I just am not fast enough. Tires are cold.
Left side.
I'm going to look out for some craziness going on around
Clear
here.
on the left. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Oh, buddy.
Car on your left.
Well,
Still
there goes
there,
the
hold
safety
your line.
rating race.
Still
They
there.
just straight up cut in front of me and slammed on the brakes.
We got damage on the front end.
Yeah, hopefully. It's not that fast a track, so damage probably won't matter. I'm more annoyed about the SR I just got. But at least I didn't take him out. You know, at the end of the day, that's what really matters. Yeah, he's kind of... watch out for that guy. He's kind of all over the place right now. He's not really holding his lines too well.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Definitely not going to be a safety rating race. Indeed, Finesse. Indeed. Actually, I feel like I have a better line through there. I didn't run it that time, but I feel like, oh, there we go. There's the position. I feel like I might have a better line than these guys in front of me because they didn't seem like they're cutting that curb through that last part of the triple hander.
Car right.
There we go. 2 more spots.
Clear on the right.
Alright, let's see if we can get in a little groove and catch up to these guys now. Yeah! No 1X, nice. It's about as close as you get to cutting there and not getting a 1X. Hey, Mark, how you doing tonight, brother? Happy Halloween. Oh, a little fast, a little fast. See if we can catch up to these guys, Mark. See what my lap here is. It's probably not that stellar. $34.2. Kind of all over the place in this car tonight. I think I can catch these guys. Just need to nail some laps here. There you go. Congratulations. From the pits too, huh? Half the field wreck out. Woo, drifting. Ah, nice. Congratulations, brother. It's always a good feeling. Man, this car is the death of me and not getting these throttle blips. That's a good feeling when it's all clicking. That's what it's all about right there. Slow down just a little bit more than last time. There we go, that was better. Want to cut over that curb more there though. Getting a little racy up there. Looks like I'm slowly chipping away at Russell here. Oh, 2 hours enduro. Oh, there you go. Nice. How are you feeling after the 2 hours? Still feeling fresh or a little tuckered out? Let's see here. Probably got about 5 laps left. 4 laps.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Alright, let's see if we can get over this curb a little bit more here. There we go. See, that's the line right there. We're bettering him through that corner. That's the worst. You gotta take care of that pregame. Sometimes it creeps up on you even if you do that. So I love endurance racing. You just get a chance to really work into the race, you know. It doesn't all have to happen right now. Alright, we're gonna catch him. Passing on this track's a whole different animal. So really gonna try and focus on getting good exits out of corners, and hopefully he messes up the entry. I'm doing alright, you know. 33.5, just saw that lap time, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with how I'm doing.
Car on your left.
Problem there is you can't do anything with them if you get on the right side of them there. Oh, he left the door open.
Right side.
But I didn't
Keep to the left.
really nail the corner, but I think we got position now. Alright.
Stay on the left.
Still worked out.
Clear.
Sweet. Got around him. Made a mistake. Alright, I think that'll pretty much just lock us in here. Probably about 2 more laps left, maybe 3. Thanks, Finis. I almost botched it though, honestly. I'd be really happy with this race. I didn't have 7X. That one's kind of a little... making me a little salty, but whatever. Who knows? Maybe something can happen with these guys and we can get a top 5 out of it. We'll see. They're racing pretty close there. Something could happen. No, that's in storage. I'm thinking about selling it. I ended up... Or did I sell it? No, I don't think I sold it, but I sold like my Porsche wheel. Sold all the wheels with it. And then I was going to sell it, because at that time I wasn't doing iRacing. Excuse me. And then, of course, you know, I'd had that stuff just sitting in storage forever. Then, of course, right when I start finally selling all that stuff, sold my pedals. It's like, you know what? I'm going to get back into iRacing because I saw a Cletus video and I was watching him race the Arcas at whatever track it was. Talladega or something. I don't know. It got me all pumped up to drive again. So, I actually got a really good deal... excuse me, on a direct drive wheel. So I got the base direct drive wheel, and it's plenty good for me. I mean, I actually turned it down quite a bit because I like more of like the finer feel. I don't need a whole bunch of brute force coming at me. I don't want to be fighting my wheel. I just want it to talk to me. And then I got a good deal on some inverted Club Sports, which is kind of cool because he had like all the... He didn't even know what he had. He like bought them from some other guy and never got into sim racing. And they have like all the dampeners on them and everything, so they're nice. Never had inverteds before, and that's kind of cool. And then I got a BMW wheel, and I'm good to go. I really think it's all you need.
You got it, my car on the right. Car stopped on the right.
Alright. There's a quick little race and the Mazda MX5 at Circuit de Lebanon. Pretty happy with that performance. Wish I didn't get the... How many X's I have? 7X. Let's see, we got a little bit to look at. I just want to see if that was my fault in the beginning. Car wasn't that damaged, so... It's nice that didn't really affect our race. Let's see. So I got a pretty poor start, and I wasn't really willing to fight anybody because I got cold tires. That guy kind of shook me up, so I just let Mr. Patronus get inside, but then he gets inside and then slides out and just... At least I hit him pretty square and didn't spin him out, so... That was the first lap incident. And then there was that spin out. Was that the second lap? Let's see what happened there. Yep. Alright. See what happened here. And then this is the incident on lap 2. 9 car just basically does a pit maneuver on the 7 car. I'm putting that on the 9 car. I mean, it looks like he got a little inside on him. He pushes out wide. He's definitely got a 1X right there. And I mean, you could say the 7 blocked, but I'm putting that on the 9. He just kind of cut the track a little bit and then spun out that gentleman. I think that was about it. I guess we could go to my pass. Oh yeah, control. What was it? Control F3. Wait. No, it was Control 3. Number 3. Ooh, yeah, that's where we got that pass there. Nice. And then this is where we get 2 positions for 1. 9 car just misses his braking point, pushes out wide, takes both them out, and I'm able to just get cleared out there. I think I heard some other stuff going on there. Yeah, looks like black car wasn't happy with that at all. Yeah, white car is having some issues on that. Then from the black car's perspective, goes outside, which is fine. But then Mr. White does the classic, misses his braking point because of where Mr. Black was, and then Mr. Black is just making things worse. So what Mr. Black should have done there is he should have prepared for him to shoot out and cut underneath, and he didn't. He just prepared for him to hold his line and then sit on the outside. Like, there's no point to just sitting on his outside because you're never going to make that pass. The only pass you're going to make here is if he doesn't brake in time and you can undercut him. So only thing you should be trying to play there. And he just wasn't playing at all. And then loses his temper and pits him. So that's not good because if he gets protested, he's the one that's in trouble. This poor guy. I just feel bad for that guy. Other than him. Oh, he's the number 1 car? No, he's not. Oh, wait, that was a different car. So here's the 11 car. That was a good cutback by the 9. I was squinting there. That was pretty good racing right here. That 11 car darts all over the place. 9's going to go for the over-under. That was good, but he hits him. He almost pulled that off. That was good driving by him. He did a couple over-unders there. 11 cars involved in something else. Oh, the aggressive block. Man, can't be doing that, man. I was on the last lap, too. I see why. He was tilted. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that race, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, let's go do a little warm-up in the BMW. Did do a little... Oh, I should have saved that replay. Oh, well. I guess I won't make... Actually, I don't need that for... No, I don't need that. All right, let's see how much I rating I lost. Safety rating. No, not I rating. Safety rating. It's not too bad. All right, let's do the same thing. BMW. I feel a little bit more like this is my type of car than the Miata. It's not really my driving style, that car. Yeah, Friday night is not the night to stream on. It's Halloween. Although I got to get better at being more consistent with my streams. One day they'll pick up. Wait, what did I do? Did I not register for the race? Wasn't paying attention. Oh, I did. All right, cool. So I got this race in 12 minutes, and then we're going to do the GT4 multi-class, which I'm kind of looking forward to on Brands Hatch, because I don't think I've ever done multi-class. What's that, Bacon? I don't get quite what you're asking. You know, Mark. I don't really have time to go to your video right now, but yeah, you can put a link in if you want, for sure. So I gotta kind of get up to speed in this guy, do this race, and then... Oh, nice. You can also join my Discord and then post your race in my Discord if you want. Wait, you have 2 names, Mark? I get it. I'm finally catching up. Makes sense. Yeah, post it in there, brother. So last time I was driving this trick, I didn't have the third gear thing figured out. So it did feel a little more stable, the car, because I'm not using second gear anymore. Like this corner, like I was in second gear before, and you do the 2-3 shift, and it just kicks the rear end loose, and it just feels a little bit better now. I'm in third gear the whole time. Oh, all good. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Alright, gotta recalibrate my brain. I'm not in the Miata. It's got different braking points. Oh, too fast.
New fastest lap for you.
What track was the race at, Mark? I think you said, I don't remember. Olton, you like that track, huh? I have mixed feelings about it. Why do you like it? Like the flow, you like the chicanes. Chicanes are the hardest part for me, but once you get, because it's just so much commitment, there's like no room for error, but it is fun once you finally get the hang of those suckers. I realize this track kind of reminds me, like it feels like a different type of like Interlagos, because it just has so many elevation changes and tight corners. It's kind of similar vibes.
Go left.
Yeah, it's definitely a narrow track. It's not a lot of room for passing. This track? Circuit de Lebanon. It's in Portugal? It's interesting because the guy over the loudspeakers is talking in French. Oh, it makes you think of Portugal. I don't know if I have that track. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I got confused with what you're saying. It's a good track to add to the service for sure, because especially like in the rookie classes, because it does teach you a lot. You gotta be really precise. All kinds of weirdness, like this corner's crazy weird, even though you can cut here and kind of straighten this corner out a bit. Just so many different camber changes in the track, elevation changes. And then these first three corners are really good for learning how to like control a car through a long sweeper.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
You know, you gotta just let it kind of coast and then slowly slow it down to the point where it starts rotating a little bit more. Be really patient when you get on the throttle. And you come into stuff like this, it's just tight, it's got good camber to it. I kind of overdrove it, but you got blind corners. You got corners like this that don't have brake markers, so you just got to kind of figure it out by your distance to the corner and looking at it. Then this corner, like this is whatever, but this downhill right-hander is kind of crazy. It's a pretty unique corner. Then it comes into that bank right there, which is fun. And this corner is pretty fun because it's got the banking in it. Ooh, that does not sound familiar to me. That might have been added after the fact for me. After my first foray.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. You got a slow car on the left.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting race. I want to see how that all works out. Multi-class on that track is woo, probably gonna be pretty spicy.
Car right, clear on the right.
I'm looking forward to it though, because I just like multi-class racing so much because it just mixes things up so much. We'll see if I still feel that way after the end of the race. Alright, almost race time. Got about another minute. But chat box, I forgot to change the font size on mine. I know it's too small. Meant to do it last time, but I forgot. Mine's a little cumbersome to work with. I don't know. What chat box do you use though? Mm. So, is yours transparent? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's what I use to read mine. It's not actually on my screen, it's just on the OBS screen. Hey Paul, how you doing, man? Happy Halloween. Hope you're having a good night. You two are some OGs. You used to watch my old stuff. That's for sure. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, he's said he was trick-or-treating with his son in 3-degree weather right now, so being a true dad. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
It's alright, probably pretty conservative, that section. Yeah. Front tires didn't quite grip up there like I would have liked. Who's 44F? This will be a decent first lap, I think. Oh my gosh, until I botched that corner. Ugh. It's like, don't miss your turn in. And I turned in too early. Nah, I haven't seen him. Alright. One more lap. Gotta make it happen.
One more lap.
Wait, what's invalid? My previous lap? Okay, hopefully it's my previous lap. It's this lap. That'll be a bummer. Yeah, I missed my apex there. This is like a B minus lap. It's my own fault for not practicing. Alright, let's see what it gives me. If it gives me a lap, that is. Might not even give me one because I got that abnormal thing. And it's a third. Okay.
Alright.
I don't know.
Checkered flag.
That's what happens when you just click with a car. Like, I definitely click with this car in the fixed setup. The way it drives, like, I'm just naturally faster in this thing than I am in the Miata. Because that felt like a B minus lap. So, thank you. I'll take it. That's how I was when I drove the Porsche, man. I clicked with that thing. And I probably should have kept running laps to warm up. I'm going to take this opportunity. Go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I got that middle of November. I got that 10-hour race. Oh, look, it's Dale. There's Dale right there. Dale Jr. Forgot who he's with in that. Can't remember if it's like Steve Myers or What? I remember they're like, where's Waldo? I don't know who that guy is. Alright, let's still see if we're in second. We're still in second. Alright, so it looks like it's not a very tight field. I wonder how many splits there are. It's probably not a lot of splits. Guess you can't see what his I rating is. So this should be, I mean, it could be a good race with me and Ivan, barring he didn't do a horrible lap, because I feel like I could definitely run a 30 flat. So it could be a good race between us two. Dennis, who knows, he could have had a bad lap. I mean, he's doing good though. He's at number 8 car and he got 3rd. This guy could be fast. So we'll see.
The estimated strength of field is 1,817. Keep it clean. A DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Alright, what's up guys? Gonna do a race here in the BMW M2 at Circuit de Lebanon. Qualified P2. Wasn't too thrilled with my qualifying time. I gave it like a B minus, but apparently it was good enough for P2. So hopefully Ivan and I can have a good race here and have some fun. Just got done doing an MX5 race, which I got 7X, so that was not fun. It was a fun race, but just the whole 7X thing was kind of annoying. But I definitely am more in tune with this car, so fits my driving style more. That's why I feel like I can run that 30.2 and not feel like it was a good qualifying lap. Just naturally faster with this type of car, which has a little understeer on entry, which isn't ideal. I like to tune that out, but I'd rather a car have understeer on entry than oversteer. Like, it's too sketchy for me. I always have to kind of back things up a little bit, and it takes me a while to get up to speed with those cars. So just race our race, try and have some fun, and stay out of trouble.
Green flag, green flag.
Decent start. Helps we're on the inside here. Gotta remember we got our cold tires.
The next car's the leader.
Really try not to overdrive it here, and hopefully we can keep up with Ivan. So far, so good. Do feel like I have a better line through there than he does. Just that last part of the corner, it's like I always feel like I can get the power down sooner and then kind of bobble because the corner is just so many undulations. I think he's going a little too shallow into these corners. He's not giving himself the best entry line into them. This corner he did good. And he's whoa! He's shallow there. Rear end came out on me a little bit there, a little sketchy. Oh. Alright, I think we're gonna have a good race here. But passing here is a whole different beast. Gotta just put the pressure on him. So he's being very conservative there. Put the pressure on him, see if he'll make a mistake. You'd like to think coming out of that corner, going into the first corner is the best opportunity to get a pass, but I feel like there's just some kind of equalizer going into that corner in the middle that kind of scrubs out any of your speed you might have had going through the middle part of the corner. Definitely feel like he's overdriving a bit. This line's just so shallow in there. That's a little tappy tap. I feel like it's one of my better corners, but there's really nothing to do with it because most of the time when people see you have a run on them, they just go defensive. It's pretty easy to defend.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 29.926.
This could be a good opportunity to get a pass coming out of there into this corner. Oh. See, I'm definitely better than him through there. So if I'm a little bit closer and he does that again, I might be able to do something with it. There we go. It's a good run. See, it just kind of stalls out. I don't know. Let's see if we can do something here. Did a good job to cover it. The other thing I might be able to do is sneak inside right here, but then it doesn't set me up very well. Can try a really aggressive over-under here. Nah, not quite. Sorry, I'll answer your question about Discord at the end of the race. Wanted to see if it'd hold the power like there, but not quite. Yeah, what do we got? Well, we just got plenty of time, probably 5 more laps. Doing a good job of not making catastrophic mistakes. I think I realized what one problem with I'm talking about. I can't like complete the pass because of power on X. I forget this car has such aggressive traction control that it kind of, you know, pulls the power out of the car on you, so kind of stalls your run you got going. See, it's easy to defend to the outside there.
Clear on the left.
But, ooh, that can happen.
Clear.
I was just thinking about that right when it happened. Manifestation. Alright, let's see if we can pull away. I think we can. Because the way he was really offline for that corner, and that corner's kind of gnarly. If you try and hit it on the inside, you'll usually float up. What's up, Deep? How you doing? Usually float out pretty wide, pretty aggressively like he did. Feel like there's less grip there right now because there's so much debris on the track. Oh, easy, buddy.
Keep to the
Easy, brother. I didn't dive bomb you.
Stay on the left. Keep to the left.
Oh, he made me go too hard into it.
Car on your
He
left.
made me go too hard into it. Ah, it was a rookie. That was a rookie move on my part. That was such a rookie move. Good job on his part, though. Just mad at myself.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. The next car's the leader. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Definitely a decent race we got going on here. Alright. Had to pass him twice, but we did it. He just messed this corner up too much. He gave me another shot at it. Appreciate it. That was a good race. I think they're 23s, 27, something like that. Right, how much time we got? I got enough time. Alright, that was some fun racing. So let's go. I can't remember, man. I don't think they're 23s. I think I upgraded from 23s. I DM John. Anybody know what that means? Is that bad or good? Is he happy with me? All right. Let's see here. So, I mean, same. Was this the lap we passed them? No. What's that? Nice, is that lap? All right. All right, so here's our first pass on Ivan of the race. So he's going to go inside block, which is natural, but this is a really tough corner when you're that far on the inside. You're going to push out wide, and he did. You know, and I was able to get underneath him, so that was a pretty clean pass there. Let's go to where I did the rookie move. And go to his view. And then this is when Ivan dives in on me. You know, whatever. I left it open. He was... he came off the corner a little bit. You know, I can't be, like, too upset with him. And then I just completely rookie it right there. Missed my braking point. He gets easy over-under. Kind of got in my head going into that first corner. And then he was able to get that over-under on me. So that was really good job on his part to keep the fight alive on his behalf. And then coming out of the last corner, is it this one? Was it right? Oh, yeah, cool. And then heading into the last corner, the same lap, he just misses his apex there. I get a way better run out of the corner. I'm fighting for the inside there. I mean, he fought me a little bit, but I was gonna go inside there. That's just based off his dive on me. And then I lean on him just a little bit here. Right there, there's like a little net code. But I just wanted to make sure he didn't get the over-under on me here, and I was definitely not going to give him the inside here again. So I go very defensive, make sure I can stay on the apex. Same with the next corner, because he's got another opportunity. We've seen what he's done now. We see he dives, so I have a defensive position. This time I'm not going to go rookie status. And we're able to seal up the win. Hope you guys enjoyed that race. That was a pretty fun race. That was probably my first win in a couple of weeks, so that's also cool. I'm doing the live streams every Friday, so check it out every Friday, 5 o'clock PS Pacific Standard Time. And I hope you guys, again, enjoyed the race, and have a good night. I'll see you later. That was a terrible outro. I said the same thing like 3 times. Oh, this track is brutal to pass out. All right, let's get warmed up for some craziness. Who's ready to do a multi-class at Brands Hatch? Never me. All right, so we got our rating back on a little plus some, and then got a little bit of our safety rating back. So that was a beautiful, clean race. 0 incidents, 2 passes. He still had the fastest lap. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Got a win. Got a dub. It's been a while. Do you ever run PCC? No. I don't have enough time. I think Canadian Bacon, old CB there, was telling me to do it. I just don't have time. I might, you know, after this season, move away from doing the... because what are the cars in it? Oh, it's this car. All right. And it's this car. All right, I see. So is this car faster? Are they all different classes? What's going on here, guys? Are they all the same class, but like they BOPM, put weight on them or something? All different classes. All right, that might be something I look into. How long are the races? They go off at 7:30. They're 25 minutes. Yeah, I'll have to do the math to see if this fits in. If I can fit that into the stream schedule and kind of mix it up. Do like Mazda solo. I got to run some laps. I only got 12 minutes of practice. Do BMW solo. No, Miata solo, and then see if I can fit in the production car challenge, and then race this. Yeah, I don't have time to do 2-hour ones. But I definitely, I don't know, I'm really enjoying all these different series they have right now and the lower speed stuff. Like, I'm only really going to race the GT3s and the endurance stuff. Open setup. That's cool. It'd be cool to tweak on the BMW setup a little bit for sure. I'd probably do the BMW. What do you drive? I feel like the BMW definitely might be my car. When I first got on, I did the GR86. And it's just, I don't know. It almost had too much grip for me. I wasn't fast with it. Is rain a feature? GT3s are fun, deep. But they definitely take some getting used to them. But it's like anything, you can do it. Yeah, I feel like the M2, it just has that power. So it feels like you can control the rear end a little bit more. It'll be cool to mess with the setup. I'm not sure how much you can mess with those setups with that car. It's probably some pretty basic adjustments. But if you can get that front end to bite and turn in a little bit more. Ooh, I got open setup in this race. I forgot. So let's throw in whatever I have going right now, which is always kind of dangerous, but no. Gosh, what was the last one? Was it the ring? So there's this. I'd start doing Garage 61. I don't have any idea what I'm doing right now, so hopefully I'll figure that out at some point. Yeah, I feel like it's just failed tech inspection. I feel like it's just, I don't know if numb's almost too harsh. Toe in is too low. I don't get it. What is not too low? I need more toe out. Why does this change? Must have changed with an update or something. Okay, I don't know what they mean. Let's do a major adjustment, see if it does anything. Okay, so that did something. Toe in plus, that sucks because I don't know. I don't know, something must have got messed up with. See what that feels like. I have no idea where that's supposed to be. This car is so easy to stall. Alright, we got 9 minutes to run some laps here. This left-hander right here is so treacherous. Yep. Oh, the car feels pretty good, so I like where the toe is.
Go left.
Freak, dude. The car feels so good and the tires are cold. Yeah, get a GT4 for sure. They're fun, man. Like, it's definitely a step up from like the M2. Definitely feels. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how good this feels right now on cold tires. Like, it feels so hooked up right now. It just has to be like the setup. Oh my god, it feels so good. Oh, there's nothing like a good feeling car around this track. Holy sh... I want to cuss right now. This thing feels so good. Like, my tires are ice cold right now, and it feels like... It is so planted. Ah, this is when I like iRacing. These are the moments where it's like, oh yeah, this is why we do this. This car is so stable. Like, I'm gonna try and spin out in this corner because my tires are still pretty cold, so we're just gonna push this corner really hard and see what it does. That's insane. That's insane that I did not spin out right there. Now that guy spun me out, but that is insane that I did not just spin out right there. Like, that and the fixed setup is treacherous for like 3 laps. So we will be saving this. It's like, I'm so excited for this race now. I already was, but like, oh, that's just crazy how hooked up this car is. The yellow line is the traction control kicking in. So I don't know how the McLaren drives. The Porsche is a very stable, secure car with a fixed setup. So it's a great car to learn. It has a little bit of understeer if you overdrive it on entry and middle. It's super, super hooked up on exit. It does lack straightaway speed, so it's been hurting at a lot of the tracks because of that. The only track it was really seemed dominant at was the first track of the week at Indy, because the straightaway actually isn't that straight. But it's, I would, oh, see, there's the cold tires I know and love. But I would say it's a good car to start with for sure. So we can't like just completely overdrive it on cold tires, but we don't have to back it up much. Man, there's nothing like a well-planted car around this track. Well set up car. That's the thing. This is just my ring setup, It's like, that's the thing about setups. You can just make very small adjustments on them week by week, and you can build a pretty stout setup that'll, out of the box, run pretty good at a lot of tracks. I mean, this track does have a lot of Nürburgring characteristics, It's an old school track, and by nature, they just have similar styles. They're fast, they're flowing, a lot of elevation changes. I could see why this would carry over well. Can't remember what my lap times were. So my best is a 29.7. Yeah, it's way too wide. Got a couple more minutes to try and run a couple clean laps here.
Car stops on the right. Go left.
Like, it feels more like the Porsche does right now. Like, I feel like I can just drive it a little bit harder into the corners. Definitely get on the gas quicker. Just setup I don't have on it kind of transforms the car. It's the most hooked up it's ever felt. That's for sure.
New fastest lap for you.
Yeah, maybe I'll get one good flyer in here. Nah. Push my braking point a little bit too much there. But the fact I'm able to run this fast with still pretty much all cold tires is pretty, says a lot. I'm only a half a second off my best lap with cold tires. Weather's the same, so that's comparable. And this is what you want. You want a car that feels this secure, especially in like multi-class racing, so I don't have to be scared to get to be going off track. Not off track, but I missed my braking point again. Going offline, you know, I just have more confidence in the car. Woo! Takes that bump so good. I think I have softer springs on it compared to baseline, so I think that definitely helps, or compared to fixed. I'm overdriving the car a little bit right now just to see what I can get away with.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Alright. I'm ready to race. Alright, good luck, Derek. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, what do we got? Looks like cloudy. 66. Dry track, 68. So this is the coolest the track's been. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the restroom one more time. Away distractions. Alrighty. See what we can do here. Why is my camera position off? Why would that have not saved? It's weird. Is that not the strangest thing? Cold tires. It's interesting. In the fixed setup, the cold tires are super sketchy in turn 3, but here it seems like they're super sketchy in turn 4.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
So good so far. Or so far so good. Be a little extra careful there, but felt pretty good. No, I didn't go in the right gear. Biscuits. That cost me about 7/10.
One more lap.
Missed the apex. Decent lap. Happy with it. I think that's about as much as I had in me right now.
There's the flag.
Yeah.
It's over.
What everybody else did. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think if I really would have practiced, I could have been low 30s. I'm happy with that. Ah, thanks, Bacon. You're too kind. You're too kind, brother. Thankful you're here. I think we can get a P5 out of this race. Be happy with that. Just not really push anything. Multi-class, a lot can happen. Trying to be a little more aggressive there. Just hard because these right side tires, I mean, eventually they'll get somewhat up to temp. I don't know if the right rear ever gets up in the white pressure. We'll see if it doesn't. It didn't in the sprint race, so we'll see if it does in this longer race. But those left-handers are pretty tough because Those right sides just do not get up to pressure.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. The estimated strength of field is 2,245. Pit road is closed.
What's
Typically, the DNF today would hurt our points a lot. Half
what's the
field is on
Cosworth
grid.
app? What does that do? I can look into it. I'm gonna mess around with this Garage 61 first because a lot of people have been asking for it. I guess it'll like upload. I'm thinking it automatically uploads your laps, and so people can check it out and be on your garage and Garage 61. So we'll figure out that out first, and then after that I can give it a go. Looks like we got a full lap, full pace lap. There's not a lot of prototypes. Got 8 prototypes. And a lot more than that. GT4s.
Five cars left to grid.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by. Hope I can put on a good race for you. I think that's why my telemetry says it's on right now. I think that's Garage 61 doing something. 'Cause I didn't turn that on. It keeps just turning on.
Catch start 28 car. Catch start 6 car.
It happened after I started using Garage 61, so that's what makes me think it's Garage 61, just turning it on for some reason, but I could be wrong.
Catch start 12 car. Catch start 12 car.
Alright, what's up guys? Gonna do a race here in the Sports Car Challenge in the Ford Mustang GT4. Brands Hatch. Really happy with my setup I have on it right now. It feels a lot more planted, especially in the early laps on the colder tires. So I'll be sharing that on my Discord. So if you want to join my Discord and grab that setup, please do. Qualified P7, happy with that. Did about 10-15 minutes of practice. And pretty happy with that pace on the second lap of cold tires. So we'll see what we can do in the race itself. But like always, we're just going to race our race.
About to go green, stay focused.
Have fun and try and stay out of trouble.
Post car is off, time to do your job.
It's multi-class racing
Green flag,
too, so
green flag.
we're gonna keep that in mind. Woo! Got loose on my outside.
Left side. Still there. Stay on the right. Still there. Clear. Left side. Stay
Just
on the
gonna
right.
let this guy go, tuck in
Clear.
behind him.
Right side. Clear on the right.
It's a very treacherous corner on cold tires, but with this setup, it doesn't feel quite so gnarly.
Keep to the
And
left.
just like the, ooh. I don't know if he got loose or if I bumped into him, but we're still going straight, so that's cool. Just gonna back off. This guy on my right's gonna fly by. I'm just backing out of this whole situation. It does look like people are gonna leave that door open in this race, just like they did the fixed setup, so I might be able to get some passes there. Ooh, more cars are catching up. Guy's seeming pretty racy behind me, so I'm not gonna push it because he seems like he wants to just shove it in there.
Keep to the left.
There we go. And position, so we're able to get through the corner. Lost a couple laps on that first lap, but we're still driving. That's the most important thing. Longer race too, so more opportunity for things to happen. These guys have been side by side for about 4 corners now.
Right
Woo!
side.
Yep.
On the right.
Don't
Car
hit
on
me,
your
brother.
left. Still there.
That corner is treacherous.
Stay on the right. Keep to the right.
I was glad he didn't hit us. We got a Porsche on our outside, so we should have horsepower on him and get position into this corner.
Stay on the right.
Unless he just throws it in there, we'll see.
Keep to the right.
There we go.
Clear.
I feel like I'm faster than him, so hopefully we can pull away a little bit here. Don't go off.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, we gotta get going now. I've had enough chances here. See if we can catch old Isaac here. I have grip in the right-handers, not so much in the left-handers yet. If you look, those left side tires are not blue. I only got one white tire right now. I gotta remember that. I can't push too hard on these left-handers. Nice thing is I got a Porsche in front of me, so I know I can pass him on the straights if I get a good run. Few seconds behind him right now. Let's see if we can chip away at that.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 29.596. You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
I'm by about 2/10 there. I won't be driving tomorrow, brother. It's the only day I'm gonna be able to race is tonight, unfortunately. But one of these days we'll have to hook that up. My cat's just looking at me right now, like, feed me, play with me, do something. Sorry, kitty. Can you stop staring at me? Making me nervous. No, I'm not. No, I gotta work. No. Fortunately, I gotta work. Looks like they had a little incident behind me, so.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Did feel like they were kind of catching me a bit. 30.8. Let's see if we can keep knocking some time out of that lap time. Still kind of terrified of that corner. Definitely catching Isaac here. The bummer, the guys in front of Mr. Blue here, kind of checking out on us.
Faster traffic approaching.
Alright, here we go, boys. Let's give him the inside. At least he's getting me on an easy part.
Car on.
It's like he's in a different league. All the other prototypes are way behind. Put some pressure on him for a minute. We don't need to be in too big a rush. I do see there's another prototype behind us. Looks like we just got a position.
Traffic approaching.
Prototype inside.
Clear.
See if we can follow by on the inside. Nah, I'm not going to push it. No real reason to rush this because I don't think we're catching the guys in front of us. And the guys behind us aren't catching us, so I can take my time with this. He is. I'll let this guy go inside.
Car right. Clear on the right. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear. Car on your left.
Woo!
Clear.
Made it work. Kind of sketchy there, but we made it work. Just used the prototype to my advantage. Was able to get the inside, and I think he kind of gave it up a little bit there. I think he kind of gave me that, so if he did, I really appreciate that. Got two more prototypes behind us, so probably let this guy by in this corner too.
Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
It's a smart move there. And see if we can get in a groove. Pull away from Isaac here. One other guy makes a mistake up there. We got our top 5 we want. I don't think we're catching anybody on outright speed.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 29.481.
Car feels good though. I'd like to pull a couple second gap on these guys behind me though.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear.
Hopefully those guys get to racing behind me. Now it looks like there's another prototype 2 cars behind him. Or those guys.
Faster car coming up quick. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Lack of commitment cost me. Gonna slow me down in 2 corners instead of just 1.
Clear on the right.
I guess I appreciate him being cautious, but those 2 guys are racing behind me, so that'll buy me a little bit more time. Does look like Nick got around him, and I feel like Nick's definitely quicker than Isaac, so I'll see if Nick keeps up or not. Can't be doing that. Still plenty of race left. Definitely looks like Nick's got pace on me, and it's just way too much race left to fight him. So if he gets to me, I'll just let him by. Not gonna fight it. I really don't feel like I can go much faster than I'm going right now. Cat's just coming back looking at me. I'll be there in a couple minutes, kitty. Feed you and rub your belly.
Faster car coming up quick.
I mean, the only thing that can really work in my favor in multi-class is that car catches him in worse spots than me, but it can just as easily work the other way. Like, he caught me in a better spot there, so that situation worked out well for me. I know, kitty. It looks like the third place car spun out there, but probably didn't hit anything.
The leader just did a 29.949. Faster car coming up quick.
Yeah, Nick's just faster. That's all there is to it.
Car on your left. Clear.
The only thing I got for me is this thing's got horsepower down the straights, but that only helps me out so much.
We are where we expected to be. Faster traffic approaching. Left side.
Gave me a little breathing room.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear.
Still a solid lap, even with time to be offline on turn 8. It's going to be my best lap, so hopefully we can keep this going.
New fastest lap for you.
Driving as good as I can drive. Faster traffic approaching. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Yeah, 7 and 8 are my weak points for sure. Can't get comfortable with 7 and it keeps messing me up for 8.
You got a slow car on the left.
Might be another position. There we go. Or was that a position? Yeah, it was. It was 4th. 4th spun out.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear on the
Such
right.
a sketchy spot to pass. We survived it though. Alright, we don't have to hold them off for too much longer.
You're in fifth.
Damn, he got a good run out of that corner.
The leader just did a 30.966. Faster traffic approaching.
Does it help?
Right side. Still there. Clear.
That didn't hurt me as much as it did him. Two laps left, maybe. At this point, I'm throwing out all care of getting 1Xs, because I think I'm a little bit quicker if I stop caring about 1Xs. No! No!
Last lap.
Oh! That was a big moment. Thought we went around. I've never had it spin out on me there.
Faster traffic approaching. Car on your left. Clear.
Let's go, Derek. Congratulations, brother. We're going to try and get ourselves a top 5 right now. We've been fighting off Nick this whole race.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear.
We did it, boys. We held them off. Woo! Dang, man. Nick made me earn that one. He had our
You got
number.
a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the
He
right.
had our number. Pulled off that top 5,
All right.
just barely.
Checkered flag.
Woo!
Great job. You did really well.
Alright, let's see what happened in that race. Oh, my knee hurts. I need to fix my pedal angle. Alright. Gosh dang, my knee hurts. Let's see. Thanks, Bacon. Oof, that's pretty brutal. Alright, so this was the first incident of the race. It looks pretty brutal. Looks like the 17 just absolutely runs over the 24, so. Yeah, that sucks. And then doesn't collect anybody else, thankfully. That's how treacherous that corner is. Like, everybody just spun out there. Ooh, that was our near miss. That was huge to not hit that guy. That saved our whole race. I'll be there in like 5 minutes, kitty. I promise. Alright, this was a big moment. Huge miss here. 11 car spins out. We just barely missed them. And then Mr. Silver there didn't take us out too, so that was nice. We're on the outside here. Trying to hold him off. He gets a better run, but he's in a Porsche and I'm in a Mustang. So I got more cylinders than him. Do the math. We have position. We're able to hold him off there. Self-spin. Try another self-spin. Yeah. Self-spin. Oh no, catches a GT. What happened here? So this was for 14th. Well, it looks like they just had a little rubbing. It's all part of racing. Oh, that's terrible by the LMP. So we're about ready to witness a murder by an LMP and why you just need to be aware of him. Like, give up that corner. He's even that far back. You got to assume he's going to do the stupidest stuff ever. So, unfortunately, you have to be prepared that that's going to happen to you. Self-spin. Self-spin. What happened to the guys that are in front of us? Didn't really know his incidents really showed. Let's see. 13th. Wait, why is it? Oh. Okay, let's see if we can track down these self-spins. So we're in 16th. So something happened to somebody that lap. Oh no, we got that position. Alright, we'll watch that. So here I'm able to take advantage of an LMP. He's going to get to the inside of me. I'm going to let it happen, but he's also going to go inside the 12. So you can tuck in behind him now. Now, I'm not really in the best position here, but the 12 gives it up. So he gets the gentleman's award of the race right there. That was his corner to take. I wouldn't have been mad at him. I was expecting him to race me, but I was a little bit quicker than him, and he probably recognized that. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was doing the control 3, but it didn't catch the guy. Okay, so somebody spun out that lap. If we can, there it is, right? Somebody's in the gravel over here, right? No? Was between 3 and 4? No. No. Okay, maybe it's... Sorry, guys. It's not the easiest for me to find this stuff sometimes. No, that was that lap. And then 14th now. We're in 13th. So what? Something happened here that I'm missing. So something definitely happened that lap, but I can't see it. I feel like I saw every guy that spun. Show Kitty. She doesn't like to be picked up. I can do it for the cameras though. I feel like a guy spun out here. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to... I don't want to spend all day wasting your guys' time. Because I gained a position that lap. But I don't know where. She is a pretty kitty, so... Okay, let's see if we can find this. It's not there. Because I remember we passed somebody on the left there at one lap, and then there's somebody in the gravel here, but... Oh, man. Oh, well. I guess those will just have to... go unseen. All right, let's see. Where's the kitty? Oh, you're coming to me? Here, come here. Oh, God, she just wants food. Hold on. You only get about 6 seconds with her, and she's already over it, aren't you? she's not a get picked up kind of kitty. Like, how can I figure this out? I guess I could, because I really do want to show these spins for my YouTube channel. I think I got an idea here. That's 12. Let's look at other people's lap times. Right? So lap 12, he has a 41. So let's watch his lap 12. Figured it out. You're welcome. All right, that's how we figured out. We look at other people's lap times and we find, oh, a self spin in that corner, brutal. Right. That happens when you're in no man's land, though. Kind of lose focus. All right, so this is one of the positions we picked up. It turned out to be a self spin. He tried to save it, but it's one of the more treacherous corners on the track. So we were able to get the position on him. I think we're going to come by right now. Maybe we didn't get that position on him. No, that was third place. So that was when third place went all the way back to like sixth place. That's what that was. So we didn't get the position, but a couple people did. And then this guy has a self spin. This is the one we get the position. Same corner. Such a gnarly corner. All right, so this is the one we get the position. Same corner. Just treacherous corner. Just lazy spin on him. And that's it. We're going to come chooching on by right now and say thank you for the position. All right, and then I think if we go back further, we can figure out who else ahead of us gave us a position. So this guy had all good laps. This guy had all good laps. This guy had a spin. Let's see what this was. I think this is the guy that was off turn 6 or turn 5. Oh no, he gets jacked by the LMP. I don't even think we got a position out of that. He just got jacked. Luckily, it didn't ruin his car. So this poor guy just gets jacked by an LMP. I mean, that guy, he should have given. That's what's so gnarly about that corner. If you guys saw my sprint race, like, you leave the door open for so long at that corner that you leave yourself open to those situations. So just something else to be mindful, not only racing your own cars, but racing LMPs. They might see that as an opportunity to pass you on the inside, so you got to be careful you don't get taken out there. All right, and then there's one more I wanted to see, but I guess that's it. I guess we can go back to lap 1 and look one more time. That guy only raced 5 laps. Alright, well, I guess that's it. That's enough for the video. Do a little outro here. Might do the kitty for the... Nah, I already did that. Whatever. I'll put her in the video too. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that race. I thought it was a fun one. It was fun to hold off Nick there for that long. I really didn't think I was going to, but that's one of those things when you kind of relinquish the idea that you're faster than that guy, it kind of allows you to just start racing your race. And that's the best opportunity you're going to have at beating other people. It's just racing your race. So if you have that in your head, it's like, that guy's a couple tenths faster than me. Like, if he gets to me, I'm just letting him by. Then that kind of clicks something in your head. You're not worried about staying in front of him now. It's just like, all I started focusing on is just being smooth and as fast as I could be. So that worked out well for me. It also helps it's multi-class racing. So there's a couple times he didn't get the breaks and I got the breaks when it came to the LMPs. There's a time or two there that I didn't get the breaks and he got the breaks. So I do think that LMP on the second to last lap really did help me out, gave me a little bit more breathing room. He had to push harder. And it was just a really close race between us. So hope you guys enjoyed that. We survived our first multi-class race at Brands Hatch, so that was pretty cool. Thanks for watching. This was a live stream. You can catch live streams every Friday night. Hope to see you there, and I'll see you in the next one. All right. Thanks for hanging in here tonight, Bacon. You're my MVP of the night, Derek. Really appreciate it. Glad to hear you won your race, brother. That's pretty cool. I'll get you moving up through the splits for sure. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one.